Some conversations make us uncomfortable, not because they are wrong, but because we've avoided them for so long. Yes. So you're welcome to another episode of Around Life, a powerful one at that, right here on SNG TVGH. My name is Empress Rebecca Arthur, your Huckleberry. Today's conversation is one that affects families, homes, and in fact, futures, yet most parents shy away from it. Yeah, we are talking about sex education at early stage, some key responsibilities of parents, child protection, and even some personal choices that women make, which are judged in today's society. Moranka, some personal choice, no. We'll get to that. And joining me is a strong woman who is not afraid to speak the truth. She is also a digital creator, a professional makeup who has been in the industry for over 5 years, a singer, yes, and a responsible mother. I call her Vesta, but she's so proud of her local name, and she's none other than Awoya Esidua Entry. I think I've left one, but then let me just welcome you. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you.
There was this radio program where I would say a concert to say. So, for the sake of one, how would you introduce yourself in your own words?
Oh, you've already said everything. But let me see. You've already mentioned my name. Okay. My name is Vesta, but I like to be called Awoya.
Awoya.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a mother, an entrepreneur,
yes,
and a singer.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah. Let's begin with this one. Recently, you shared a video on Facebook. It was about a very young girl, I think 3-4 years, who was being molested.
Yeah.
I saw it. How did you feel when you first came across that video?
I felt so bad and very embarrassing because as a woman and as a lady, I understand how we go through the let's say how people, especially men, how some men sexualize us at the very young age.
Yeah.
So when I see things like that, it breaks me. It really breaks my heart, because when we cast our mind back and we think about what we've been through and we didn't get people to talk to, these things really get to me.
I was surprised the child was talking like that. I don't know if I don't know if the microphone will capture it. However, I'll give it to my director so they add it.
Okay.
Why do you think we should talk about this? Because some people say, as you shared, people were like, we are rather portraying the act. I disagree, but how do you feel about that?
Why are we portraying the act? We have to bring the culprits to book.
Okay.
So since the girl is able to talk about it, and maybe whoever is interrogating the girl cannot do her best to bring the person to book, but we sharing it can let whoever the authorities to get to know about this issue so that the person can be brought to book. And, so sharing this thing and people saying that it's not good,
they are not serious.
They are not serious. Yeah.
And he put me down and then he lied on me and he put a bombo in my mouth and he wee inside my...
You see
Can you imagine?
You see that thing. It's very heartbreaking for a girl child to go through that. Sometimes,
there was blood coming and he covered my mouth. He said I should not shout.
You see, some of the girls go through these things and they get threatened that if you tell somebody, I'm going to kill your mom. Yeah. Me like this, I'm very closer to my mother. So let's say someone does these things to me and the person threatened to kill me or kill my mom. I want to protect my mother, so I won't say it. Yeah. And this thing will haunt me for the rest of my life. So as girls, we have to be talked to. Our mothers and our parents has to make us understand that someone touching us in a certain way is inappropriate. Yeah. And the minute they start that, we should be able to tell them. Yeah. Yes.
When I first came across, I saw about like almost 1,000 comments tagging Ghana police, take action. I just hope that they get to the bottom of it and make sure they arrest. And then the good news is the girl said, Ohumana, she can recognize it. Yeah. Do you think parents are doing their best as long as sex education is concerned?
Okay, so some parents, I cannot say for all,
okay,
but some parents are doing their best, some are not doing their best. I will talk about myself.
Okay.
Where I come from, where I grew up, we're not taught. They didn't sit us down to talk about these things.
Okay.
But
where you
when
come
they
from, us in your hometown or
my home.
Your nuclear family?
My home.
Okay.
They didn't talk about these things. But when they see you talking to a male, being it a friend or whoever, you will be questioned.
Wow.
They might even beat you.
Okay.
Knowing that you don't know the reason why they are beating you just because you spoke to a male child or a male. Yes, where I'm coming from, where I was brought up, the family I'm from.
Okay.
Yeah. But they didn't sit us down to tell us that maybe talking to a male can lead to this.
Okay.
They didn't tell us those things. So we saw the dangers, but we didn't
know the implications.
Yes, we didn't see that it will get to us in a way. So sometimes our parents, let's say the parents are not doing their best.
Okay.
Some of the parents are not doing their best in teaching, and our education system too is not doing their best too.
That one, it's wrong.
Yes.
We need to know.
Yes.
If not, the adolescent class should be cancelled in the education system.
Yes, because even, I don't want to say, I don't want to bring issues,
okay.
But even that some of the teachers that are teaching in these schools, secondary schools, some of these teachers are taking advantage of these girls. Yes. And I remember recently a girl from a school, I don't want to mention the school, came out mentioning a teacher's name who molested her in school.
Wow.
And people were bashing the lady that, why is she coming out now? Because she didn't have that courage to do it. And now that she thinks that she has that courage.
I think I know where you're coming from.
You see.
Yes. All the blame were going for the girl.
Yes. So sometimes because of the stigmatization that the girl child will go through, a parent would like to cover up, like to go and tell the authorities. So it's not good, and our parents should do their best.
New amount for where I'm coming from right now. The same issue happened to someone's child.
Okay.
The lady was a hairdresser. At the end of the day, let's say if it was my boss, instead of going to arrest my boss had money. Then he actually tipped me. Then I let it go. With the mindset that I will take the girl to the hospital. If in case of any infection or any problem, we resolve it.
As a mother, if you love your child, you don't
no amount of money should let you.
Yes. If you really love your child and you went through that childbearing
like
yourself,
4-5 years.
You see, you don't have to let your child go through that. It's very embarrassing. These things does not leave our mind. Even if we are kids, it lives with us for the rest of our lives. So things like this, we have to, if let's say a girl child find herself in this situation, na uhusene mame fight for her at that time, that action, it lives with her. She knows that her mom will do anything and everything for her. But if you take money and you let it go just like that, na nipa oye nesano in the nearest future. So my mom didn't do anything about it. My mom couldn't do anything to this man.
Unless a foolish child.
You see. You see, but when we are growing up, we remember the things that we went through. Yes, sometimes we sit down and you think that this thing it has happened to me before. Then you cast your mind back and you realize that okay, I was at this age that I went through this.
I personally have a similar issue as my stepfather and long story.
You see that? So if our mothers are not able to stand for us, who is going to stand for us?
Interesting. At what age do you think is okay? I think for now I can educate her on that level.
When your girl child start talking, not even the only girl child.
Is that not too early?
It's not early because in our era, sister, any ma koso. Akola no na no tie na ohun se wo kasa na no. Start teaching them. Let them understand that when someone touches you in a way, your girl child, your boy child, let them know that when someone start touching you in a way, it's not good. Come and say it. They don't like you. when someone starts touching you inappropriately.
Okay, so there are ways that
you can start teaching them. Don't wait till they are of age be and son wait to me know what now how can be say. A bit one not born in we dear we cram out crowd, you are not aware of it. What I say in Tinkolano Mususana or status or man status or motina etina, you start educating them.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's considered as a taboo, like we first said, even in education. Why do you think it's even a taboo?
A taboo as in...
I think this is not even appropriate because you already agreed that it's not, that we should implement it.
Yeah.
So, with your child being a male or female, are there similar things that you can tell both of them?
Yeah.
Or when it's a male, it will be different because it is the male that is actually molesting the ladies. And to say, be a Becca Chebesiane there, so be so numwa, on Becca being so Becca than natural.
Being so able to mark the same thing actually, because in Mr. Funny also they are taking advantage of the boy child.
As young as they are.
Yes.
But we've never had pain. Excuse me to say, wow,
you don't hear it because the boy child sometimes is scared or he's enjoying whatever he's doing with adults. What you say, but enye at the papa say, akola ketu will be introducing it to that thing.
Okay.
To sex at that time, at that age.
Okay.
Inti so your bow, so your bema, or starting son and not let them know that if this man touches you, we have gays around.
Of course. Oh, okay.
Yes,
Makes
we
sense.
have lesbians around.
Yeah.
Lesbians who recruit your young child.
They wouldn't even know what to
yes.
take on, so you realize they are
we have gays who like let your boy child go into that. So please, we should try and educate our being it a boy or a girl. Since this our era, we are not leaving anybody behind. The boy is needed, the girl is needed. Yes, they are all in danger. Nobody is free because even obini stepmother and a stepfather to krana. Them are not a stepfather to a boy child. Is molesting the boy child.
True.
The stepmother is molesting the boy child. Girl child. It's going on. So please, the fact that he is a boy, your child is a boy, does not exempt him from not educating him. We should educate everybody.
In Kojokrom, where my mom lives, neighbor besi abano nanyankofoye so the mom would always be complaining. And then tawo besi ambesa onda beyin ochina beyin. The girl was actually a lesbian.
Okay.
Inti every day don't beyin for be fear no beyin for now no the be cerebral. You are rather encouraging her to do what.
Yes, you see that.
What is your personal take on besi amafa beyin yanko?
Okay. So me growing up where I lived, I grew up with a lot of boys. Even when I go to Accra.
Normal friends, I mean.
Yes. Yeah. I grew up with a lot of friends, which were boys. And see, me growing up, my demeanor and everything was like boyish, yes. So, food, yeah. And not that the relationship we had up till now, it was pure
and genuine.
Yes. They really liked me as their sister. So we have friends like that. But when you are with some boys and you see that they talk to you sexually, they are your friends, you see them as your friends, but they talk to you sexually, you have to. Yeah. You have to run. You have to let them go as
sometimes
friends.
It's compliments on your breast, your buttocks, and you know that.
You let them go. Yeah. Because me being friends with my friends in Accra, I never had heard of those compliments before. We were vibing like brother, sister, up until now. You see, I'm not there. But when I go home and I call one that I'm here, they will call everybody that I'm there.
She's back.
Yes. They like me like that. And they don't see me in that category that they can have anything to do with me. Yeah. So you have to have a genuine friends like that. We have that. So you have to know the kind of people you are working with as friends.
Without being said, I think we need to check our circles. Yeah. Because it is true, some of my male friends, sometimes, even when you're talking to them about your relationship issues or something like that, they make it seem like you're warning them. As our no moment, it makes the friendship some way. Now you cannot even confine in him. That is very beautiful.
Yeah.
With this young girls being molested in the first place. This is my decision. I come to this world. I decide not to give birth. Should it be something that, hey, mama?
I think we should be able to give the opportunity to decide on what to do with our bodies, especially childbearing.
We give, I say we give birth. We marry after a year, 2 years, 3 years, no child, and then they say, like, for them, surgery, like, I don't know.
Barren,
thank you.
It shouldn't be so.
Those who believe in spiritual aspect, they will say, others will say it's due to maybe uncountable abortions during her early stages.
It shouldn't be so. As a woman, I think, per my experience, we should be able to give ourselves the chance to decide whether we want to have children or not.
Okay.
The fact that you are married doesn't mean chinchina also.
Okay.
It be as someone maybe and yet chinchina say
wa own perspective.
Yes. Yeah. And yet chinchina say be a wa warring the ring as shown in a chinchina will say you have to bear children for your husband. Or bear mano only no cry now person who baby he can still go and do it. But think about your health, because childbearing comes with a whole lot of complications. Some result in death, some results in paralyzation and all that.
A lot.
So yes, a lot. So as a woman, you have to know that, can I do this? Okay. Is this right for my body? Am I fit to bear this child?
Do I even want it?
Do I even want it? Because you can bring out a child, but you wouldn't want them around you. You wouldn't want to be a mother. Are you ready to be a mother? Are you ready to have time for another human being?
Not all humans are children, like they have children, that nature, that vibe with them.
You see that? On So like a story I read like this. The woman told the man that she doesn't want children. And the man forced the wife that, oh, just one. So no, yeah, passport too.
Oh.
Or we in 2 weeks no jakula no hokotena buchi. The man called or finding out now my papa na hwehwe na area or finding out no. Yes, I told you I don't want children and you forced me into your power in the crab. So as women they should give us some room to breathe.
This one I disagree with the woman. There's no way one can force somebody to give birth.
And that's how
if we have sex, you release in me, and there are ways to prevent it.
Your pen on second to the amount.
In either wash it out and let's throw on
but you obiana mommy.
True.
Yes, someone can give birth to you, but the person is not a mother. So we have to be decisive on whatever we want to do.
But if I'm being real, it's not solely our decision. In that case, before marriage now, you have to talk to your partner about it. I don't want this. Yes. Even if you want, maybe I want one, I want two. So if your partner, it should be a mutual something.
If your partner does not want a relationship like that, then he has to make a decision as to whether he wants to be with you or not.
Yeah.
So as a woman, make your partner know that this is my decision. I don't want to have kids. Are you in for it?
Okay.
If he's not in for it, you go away.
It's not yours.
Don't waste somebody's time. But as I'm saying, we should be given the opportunity to make decisions as to whether we want to have kids or not.
If I understand you are trying to tell the viewers that if a baby will say she doesn't feel to give birth, she shouldn't be judged in any way negative.
No.
Okay. No. And based on we both going on agreement, it doesn't mean because you love being to mommy who they by we can adopt, we can do this. Now we have surrogacy where somebody can get pregnant, we can your sperm, my egg, give to somebody to keep it. Men ya them na echi more worry mu kofi na nka nche do onye hwe yakope men. That's not me anyway, but it can happen. Obi beka do onye hwe I want to one am pay akola the plus, but at the end of the day na or force, especially when there is pressure from home. But it's not easy.
It's not easy.
There is someone going through this situation, baby. What would you tell that person?
You shouldn't mind anybody.
That's the correct. Tell them.
You don't mind anybody. It's your body, it's your life. Make decisions for yourself. Because society, when you are not there one day and your child is being motherless or fatherless, the society will not even mind your child.
You are a true Christian. and I'm a true Christian. In fact, you sing at churches and a whole lot with Steve O and the Broken Chains. Beautiful.
The authentic group.
I saw recently the Gospel Awards, they won an award, and the way you were so happy is like you were it's like you were the founder of the group.
Yes.
It was so beautiful. So my parents may drive at a point where childbirth is also biblical. It's in the Bible. At some point, Yankupon crash will be there, about would they? Not so for better than here. To know what's some power, but no back can as with the other Yabas, I said the hour and I am pet day.
Sisian yenins bani yedinu na nyaman
Ejuma
seminar denuntin wala by the time ebe dey bo wono na wankasa no you are grown past your actual age. So these things you should consider the fact that Bible can say yen wo sempo anu anwa no Bible no dey wo say Christopher wa kan do na will you be able to cater for empo anu anwa na wo be wona na.
How do you take criticisms? If I say this video comes out and then obiti baby or her because I want see the full conversation. Well, cover baby power. I said this lady doesn't know what she's talking about. She's not serious. How would you take something like that? How would you feel,
sis? Okay, me, I'm very free-spirited person.
Okay.
There are certain things that does not get it. I did feel say be me and when you me the things that where the Kenya bibiano and so I don't take things personally. Yes, I don't really take things personally. Yeah.
Okay.
So do be a canon. Yeah, what we are seeing quadi. Yeah. Obi be kan ho asem.
Okay.
And so be an kan ho asem na say ne wo ye no so no e bia na fault bi wo ho.
Interesting.
Nti ye kan then wafa futu na de ye no wafa wo. Nti camera.
Beautiful. So how do you balance these things with your professional aspect? Let's say Bobby Pede makeup for me like a bridal makeup, then okay, my husband is here. And then me husband and me pede vesta no be make a vesta lady now or catch me say there one you okay and all that. Don't you think it will affect your business in any way?
No. If you believe in yourself and you know what you want, whatever I say shouldn't affect my business. I'm saying it. I'm saying it for myself. If you want to take something from it, that's your business. So if you judge me on that and you don't want to patronize me, I don't think it will worry my business.
The last time I met you was in a show like this about 4 or 5 years ago. And then you mentioned something personal. I asked if you're single. And he said you're single. But your opponent, the male body beat, wasn't really sided with it. Because you made mention of you're single, but if you want to have sex, you do it. And she said, hey! How? Do you still have that perception? Are you married now?
Oh, no, I'm not married.
Single?
I'm not married, but I'm not single.
Okay, baby.
Yes.
We have a baby now.
Yes.
Interesting. And Valentine, what
hey,
I'm there, Mindy Valentine. Mindy Valentine.
Me there, Valentine. Me name is Mami P.
Okay.
Sisi amenya bakwaka hono so de.
Okay.
Sisi ame two baby, my mom and my son.
Okay.
Nti omo mienu na medium baby.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
So you are a single mother.
No, let's say
co-parenting.
Yes.
That's beautiful. And you're always proud of your son. The way you post, the kind of captions you add and all that.
I made a decision to.
So you would never encourage abortion in your life?
No, I don't. So if you don't have the means, protect yourself.
Okay.
Abortion is not a good thing. You can die through it. Okay. So I won't sit here and say that I'm encouraging that. Okay. So please, no being me.
Okay, I think my set of questions are done for now. So if you have anything to say to people watching you, fans, family, or advice, anything at all, the platform is yours.
My advice is, as women, we should be able to make decisions, as I've already said. Yeah. We should make decisions as to whether we want to have children, and secondly, our children. They are very important to us. Teachers are not to be trusted. Some teachers are not to be trusted. Some pastors are not to be trusted. So every day, you have to be talking to them. you have to let them know that they are your best friend. They can confide in you. If we do that, your child would be able to tell you whatever is worrying them, whoever is worrying them. So I think that's my advice.
Yeah. Based on how the woman was even asking the child,
she did, yes.
Hey, hello,
you see,
she was scared, but she was just playing with him.
Yeah.
I will let Simple add that audio to this video. You see, sometimes the conversation we are so afraid to have is the one that could save lives.
Yeah.
And say, hey, I want my interest. But that lifestyle, no. So this brings us to the end of this particular episode of Around Life. Your media handles, your number for makeup jobs and all that.
Okay, so my media handle, Facebook, Awoya Esidua.
Okay.
And TikTok is Empress V.
Okay.
Official Awoya.
Hey.
Snapchat too is Awoya Esidua.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm into lingeries, nightwears and all that.
Okay. I've not seen that part yet.
Oh yeah. I just started.
Okay.
So, and the page is on Snapchat. Only Snapchat.
Okay. And now you're doing Kosiera too. Is that a
talk Kosiera? Hey, I was told me baby.
Okay.
It's a battle.
I just tall packed woman, right?
So please patronize my ex straight from farm.
Would you like to give your WhatsApp number? Strictly WhatsApp.
Okay.
So when put me giving my number is not a problem. What friend now one cousin, I just block you.
Yes. So my WhatsApp is 0205 257870.
Okay.
That's my WhatsApp number.
Okay. That's beautiful.
Every day.
Thank you so much. And I appreciate having the time for us to even share your own story with us. I appreciate it. And also to you for watching us. This is SNG TV Jet. If you've still not subscribed to our YouTube channel, this is the time. Until we see you again, see beyond.